What's up, guys? Pyromaniac720 here, and for you I have round 4 of my West Hartford Premier Challenge. And this is against Zach Carlson, also known as Professor Shroomish on the forums. Looking at his team, I didn't really like my matchup. In team preview, I saw Moongus and I saw Tyranitar, and I'm like, and Tyranitar was his only Mega, so I'm like, obviously it's going to be Mega Tyranitar. But then I didn't bring Meowstic, which I used to kind of slow down Tyranitar, or I didn't bring, what's his name? I didn't bring Heracross, which even after Dragon Dance outspeeds and 1-hit KOs Mega Tyranitar. So not very smart on my part looking at I just didn't pick my team very well based on team preview. And then after that he played really well, and I was just stuck on my heels the whole time. So here we go. I ended up leading I think Charizard and Chestnut. Yeah, Charizard and Chestnut. My logic there was that he was going to lead with Smeargle, and then I was going to use Faint and Dragon Claw to KO it, but he doesn't do that. So I double switch, fearing a Brave Bird and a Dragon Claw. I mean, a Rock Slide. Wow. So I switch in Dragonite to activate Weakness Policy, and then I switch in Rotom Wash because it will resist Brave Bird. And all it does is just give him a free chance to Dragon Dance, which he takes full advantage of. So Sandstream activates. And goes for the Brave Bird on Rotom Wash. And does just a little bit of damage, not too much, so I switched in Rotom Wash because I knew it resisted the Brave Bird, and that was like the obvious move, was the Brave Bird. Or it could have Flare Blitz, and either way I resist them both. And of course he gets off his nice free Dragon Dance, courtesy of me switching. If I just let Meowstic and Chestnut, I would have been in really good shape because I could have quick guarded the Brave Bird and then Hammer Arm the Tyranitar. But that didn't happen, so now, of course, I also forgot that switching a Dragonite into a Sandstorm means I lost my multi-scale, which kind of sucks. So then he goes for the Brave Bird again, and this time goes for it on Rotom again. Gets a critical hit, which probably ends up KOing him. Without the critical hit, he would have been KO'd. So there goes Talonflame. So at this point, I'm kind of stuck because I don't know, I'm just in a rough spot. KO's Rotom. Dragonite does survive, though. I was really surprised by that. That after Multiscale broke, Dragonite survived a +1 Rock Slide. I was proud of him. But Rotom faints. So, again, stuck dealing with this stupid +1 Tyranitar. However, I do have Chestnut in the back. Chestnut's super defensively bulky and resists Rock Slide. So I thought at this point I'm in pretty good shape. So I ended up going for the Wood Hammer on Azumarill. However, for some reason Professor Shroomish decided he was going to run a fast Azumarill. So it ended up outspeeding me, which I was not expecting to happen. And it lands the Play Rough and KOs me pretty easily. But like I said, not something I was expecting. I thought I had a nice clean Hammer Arm to KO him. Or Wood Hammer. So now I'm down to just Dragonite and Charizard. Staring down a Tyranitar that's at +1 speed and attack. So I mean, things are looking pretty grim for me at this point. I'm pretty sure Rock Slide KOs me. I think it's not a 100% chance, so I might have survived it, but it didn't matter because the only way I can hit Azumarill is through damage, is through Flare Blitz, which would have recoiled me anyway. So I just go for a Latch This Effort with the Extreme Speed, activates the Citrus Berry, and then he goes to the Rock Slide, which of course hits Dragonite for an easy KO, and then crits Charizard to end the match. Crit didn't matter. I mean, even if I survived it, I lost. I mean, I really had no chance. So that was my round 4 against Professor Shroomish. At this point in the tournament, I'm 2-2 and didn't think I was going to make it because I thought it was a top 4 cut. Turns out it was top 8 cut, and I snuck in as the 8th seed, as the one of two 2-2s to make top cut. So stay tuned for my top cut matches.